So just go and watch. It's 2 hours non-stop. You can just go and watch, and after that, you can make a lot of notes. You can use that for your own presentation. If you are a speaker, presenter, or a facilitator, or a coach, you can use those content for learning purpose, training purpose, teaching purpose, coaching purpose as well. And we also provide a lot of other free stuff here in this particular group. So whenever, if you want, you can come and join the uh, very good. Certificate received. I wrote no. Okay, okay. Thank you, Harish. Thanks a lot. So those who are in the WOW group, just go and type WOW. Wow. Those who are in the WOW group, just go and type WOW. Very good. That's a family. We don't call it as a group. It's a family. And then we have got many dojos. Dojo is schools that we have got classrooms. We have got dojos where we teach about leadership and speaking and presentation. Then comes coaching and programs, masterminding, all those things. Wow is absolutely free. The wow is absolutely free. You'll be getting a lot of other free content. You'll be getting, how many of you did the personality development, sorry, personality test course? How many of you did? That's again a certification course. How many of you did that? Okay, very good. Very good. Not yet. Ask for it. Remind me, Krishna and Lord, just ask me if you're not done that. Deepak, you're done that. Those who have not done, just let us know. You can just put in the group, and we'll help you. Okay, we'll make sure that you get all those free contents, absolutely free. That's going to help you and grow in help you grow in your personal and professional career and so forth. Right. So this is a totally Q&A session. So you are free to ask me any questions with regards to leadership, or whether it is regarding to the programs or whatever it is. You can keep on asking. This is a family get together. This is the first time we are inviting people from the WOW to come to this program. Normally it's an inner circle family chat. Okay, so anyone who wants to start a question, what about Anish? Why don't you start a question, so that'll keep the ball rolling.
Yes, Sensei, I will definitely ask. Before that, Sensei, there's a question in the chat box.
Okay, what is it?
Ashan Khan asked, "Sir, what is you are talking about?" I think he's just joined from the.
I'm talking about anything that you want to know with regard to leadership, or whether regarding to your personal development, or regarding to training, facilitation, coaching, and so forth. You can ask me any questions regarding that. Okay, you're free to ask me. Okay, and I believe that I would be able to answer your question. Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Ashan Khan. Ashan, you asked me the first question. Let's go to Ashan. Ashan, you asked me the first question. So we'll start from there. What do you think, Ashan? Ashan Khan, if I'm right, if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Ashan, do you have any question? Just ask me.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
Where in Uttar Pradesh?
Sir, it is an city, Shahjahanpur.
Okay, great. Yes, what's your question?
Sir, actually, I made video from a group. Like I am a part of a personality development course, so I made video there. So,
Okay.
sir, I write content. Sir, it is difficult for me to write content.
Okay.
Sir, give me any tip to write content. That how can I write effective content on my
Very good.
videos?
Very good. Thank you very much. Do you have any other question, Ashan?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for asking this question. See, one thing we have to know, some people are very good in content writing. Some are very good at speaking like this. Some are very good in just the audio part of it. So these are different, I would say, different strength people have. Now, I have the capacity to write. I can also look into the video and I can speak. And if I want to read something, I can modulate my voice. Whenever I come up with an audio, what you call as podcast, I can just readjust my voice. However, if you need to ask yourself, switch on yourself, keep yourself unmuted. Hassan, keep yourself unmuted. I want to speak to you. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
Hassan, what is your objective? Is your objective to sell courses? Is your objective to become a trainer facilitator? What is your objective? Tell me. What is it you want to
Sir,
be?
sir, in future, my goal is to become a trainer.
Very good, very good. So what do you mean by trainer? You mean by conducting training program offline or online?
Sir, offline.
Offline. So offline, then you need to have the content. That means you must be a subject matter expert. You must be knowing about a particular topic. So tell me, what is your area of expertise? Tell me, Hassan.
It's a personality development
Okay.
etc.
Now, if you say personality development, internationally, we don't say personality development. You need to change that. Don't say that you're a personality development instructor. That's a wrong way. Okay. Would you do that? Don't say that you're a personality development, because internationally we call it personal development. Are you with
Okay.
me? Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
then again, when you say personal development, it's a big ocean. It's a big ocean, because if somebody wants to learn how to type, that's personal development. Somebody wants to comb the hair, how to become a stylist, that's also a personal development. How to write is a personal development. How to make a cup of coffee is personal development. So personal development is an ocean. So you need to ask yourself, Hassan, in the whole ocean, what one particular thing you would like to teach or coach? What is that one thing that is your strength? Tell me, help me out.
Sir, speaking and sir, my confidence.
Okay, sorry,
I
once
can
again,
say.
repeat that once again.
Sir, my confidence.
Build confidence, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fantastic. So, so what would you do? How long would it take for you to build confidence in a person?
Sir, right now I'm learning this.
Okay.
I am in learning phase.
Okay, you're in the learning phase. So I'm going to give you a clue. Okay, I'm going to give you an idea. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the first thing that you have to come up with a small video for not more than 30 minutes.
30
Okay.
minutes.
30 minutes, not more than 30 minutes. And in the video, the heading of the video or the title of the video is how can you, three secrets to develop your confidence within 30 minutes. You
Okay.
got me? You're with me? So that is to be the introduction. If you can come up with that video, then the next thing that you have to come up with, you have to come up with courses that can go for at least 3 days. You're with me? I'm talking about online. If it is offline, well, you can do in 3 days, 1 hour each. You can do session or something like that, but it should be like that. So it is 30 minutes first video, which can capture the name and address and email address and so forth of your clients, what you call as lead magnet. You can get the leads like you are right now. You're here because we use the
Yes, sir.
lead magnet, and that's why you are here through Facebook or Instagram. Am I right? And then what you do, you
Yes,
give
sir.
something for free, the 30 minutes or 1 hour, make a course, just like what I did, Speak and Spark, create a program for 30 minutes or 1 hour or 2 hour, anyone who is here, that is how you do. You create a course, which is just half an hour, 1 hour or 2 hours, and then give it for free, and then bring them to a community like what we did as WOW. And here what you could do is you can then promote them to a program, which could be either a 3-day program, which could be offline or online. I prefer to do offline. I've been doing offline for many, many years now, around about 9 years now. Online. I've been doing that. So you can take them to an online program, or if you're doing offline, then your limitation is too small. How many of you believe that if you're offline, the limitation is too, I mean, the audience circle is too small? How many of you believe that? Just go and type I. Okay, if you're offline. Because now I know that there are people from Canada, from Australia, there are from different parts of India, especially from Uttar Pradesh. You are sitting here, I have never seen you, you have never seen me. So the beauty is that you have to change with the time. Tomorrow, there will not be much space or place for offline. If you take, for example, even last year, the John Maxwell International course was online. If you take uh, Toastmasters World Championship was online. So therefore, you have to equip yourself. How can I teach somebody online? If you are good at that, if you can get the content ready, and then if you come up with a video, I'll tell you, you said that you are in the learning phase. So therefore, if you come up with a video, a free video, from there, you can start growing. Is that possible for you, Ehsan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So give it a time. Give it a time. Can I ask you what are you doing right now?
So right now I'm pursuing my MBA.
Very good. You're the right time, right age, right time. What you could do is set up a goal, a clear goal tonight. Okay. Saying that
Yes,
by
sir.
this month, okay, whether it is December or Jan 2022 or whatever it is, put a date and say that by then I'll be coming up with 3 programs, which would be a 30-minute course. And then it would be a 3-day program. 3-day program is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour online. Do it online, don't go for offline. Okay, because
Yes,
again
sir.
here I'm right now sitting in Kerala, and it is again, it's going to be locked down and all those things coming in. So make use of this pandemic. and ask yourself, a 2 hours session, okay, the first one is a free session, or it could be 1 hour session which is free, make it a video, and then you can learn that how to post it. You can also, when you're on in wow, we'll teach you, you can come to the program, paid program, and we'll teach you how to develop and how to create your own course and how to publish your course, a course free of charge, and even paid version, so forth. So how can you have a 30 minutes or 1 hour program which is a lead magnet, and then how you can come with a 3 hour program, which is a 3-day program, and then how you can go for a higher level program. That is called the tier 1 and tier 2 program. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
so put a date. Okay, that is very important. Put a date on a calendar. Make it a A4 size. Write down that by this date I'm going to have my program, and also write down the title of your program now itself. Okay, whatever the title is. Okay, and you said it is all about confidence. Am I right? Self-confidence. So write it down. You also have to identify for whom is it. Is it for school students? Is it for entrepreneurs? Is it for elderly women? Who is your target audience? Who is your avatar? That should be very, very clear. Okay, so if you are there in wow group, definitely you can contact me. My coaches are already there. We have got 50, 60 coaches. Okay, they all are there to help you, so you are in the right place. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
very
much.
much. Thanks a lot. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me see. Right, good. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next one. Anyone who wants to ask me a question, I'm more than happy to answer your
Hello,
question.
good evening, sir.
Good
Good evening, sir.
evening, Samrid. Am I right,
Yes, sir.
Samrid?
Sir, namaste. Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Calcutta.
Very good. Where in Calcutta? Oh, you're sorry,
Sir,
in Calcutta. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, good. Go ahead.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, actually, I need your help and support in upgrading my written communication skills, writing
Okay.
communication skills, as well as speaking communication skills.
Right. Good.
So,
Yes, please go ahead.
so that I can improve my vocabulary and I can speak in front of 50, 100 people. Right now, I'm not able to speak in front of 15, 20 people.
Okay.
I
Good.
get nervous.
Mhm.
That's the issue.
That's not
That's
at all an issue. That's not at all an issue. Keep yourself open. Keep yourself open. I'm talking to you. Everyone are muted. You open up yourself. Where are you? Okay, keep yourself.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
first of all, what you have to know is, Samrid, is that everyone goes to the pace that you're going through right now. I was not able to speak to my friends when I was in my college. I was not able to speak with them on stage. I was able to speak only for 30 seconds and I got stuck there. But today I can speak as long as possible. It's not at all an issue. Okay, that's number one. So always understand that everyone has gone through the pace that you're going right now. Are you okay with that? Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone, even if it is my teacher like Les Brown, whether you take John Maxwell, you take anyone, they all have gone through that particular stage. Number two, you need to also know that you are speaking English very well. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Do you agree, yes or no?
So I think you would be able to judge. I don't.
You are really speaking very well. Okay, so you have to believe in yourself. Do you believe that you're good? You can speak very well?
Yes, sir, but not pretty confident.
Okay, one thing that you have to avoid, and all my students know that even before I say which is the word you use now, okay, if there is any of my facilitators there, tell me what is the word he used.
But
He used the word but. Samrid never used the word but. Did you get me?
Okay, sir.
Why? Because whenever you use the word but becomes an excuse. How many of you agree? Just go to the chat and IG, just say, I agree. All of you, those who agree to this, never use the word but for a negative sense, for something that becomes an excuse. Okay, you can
Okay,
use
sir.
but for a positive sense, but not at all for a negative thing here. Now, what happened is that you said that I'm good at communication, but there's a confidence, something you mentioned that. Never use that. The first thing that you have to believe in yourself. This is an example. I believe that I shared in the Speak and Spark about Muhammad Ali, the boxer. He said that I'm the champ, and I'm the champ before he became the champion, before he became the champ. Why? Because he was affirming himself that I'm a champ. And that's exactly what you should be doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what everyone does. Even before going to the stage, we prepare ourselves mentally. Once you are prepared mentally, then physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, you become equipped. So the next thing that you have to remember, Samrit, is you will tell that you are very good at communication. Would you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Don't put the but, because if somebody says that your English is not good. Now, is my English good? Tell me. You tell me.
Yes, sir.
Do you believe and do you agree that it is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, in 2 occasions, somebody told me that my English is not good. Long year back, not now. Okay, many years back. 2 people said that your English is not good. How is my voice? Is it good?
Yes, sir.
Somebody said that your voice is not good. Do not record anything. Today, I get paid for my voice. Do you know that? Right? So do not listen to what people say. Once again, I want you to repeat that. Do not listen to what people say. Listen to what you say. How many of you agree? Say 100%. How many of you agree to that? And you must say, I'm good. It's not that you say that, but I, if. No. I'm good. I'm okay with what I am. Understand one thing, that nobody can become perfect and nobody is perfect. You take the best of the best person in the world. It's not perfect. You take best of the best device, even if it's an iPhone, it's not perfect. Understand that. Okay. Nobody can be perfect. So don't go for perfection. If you go for perfection, you will delay whatever you are doing right now. Could you tell me what you're doing right now?
Right now, so I'm self-employed.
You're self-employed. Very good.
Yes,
May
yes,
I ask your age if you don't mind?
24.
24. That's the best age. Just go ahead. Be a champion. And what you want to do, tell me what you want to become in the future.
So actually, I wanted to build $1 billion business.
That's fine. That's fine. I just coached today who is focusing on $1 billion US, $1 billion US today from 1:30 to 2:30. I coached somebody who is focusing on 1 billion, not Indian rupee. I'm talking $1 billion US, multi-millionaire, young chap in his early 30s. He's only in his 30s. So if you want to become a billionaire, that's fine. But now you have to cut it down. Tell me when you want to become a millionaire.
So after 5 to 10 years.
So that is what is important. Don't focus on the billion now. If you focus on the billion, you will lose the million. How many of you got it? Say crystal clear. I want everyone to go and type CC. If you focus on the billion now, you will miss the million. How many of you got it? I want everyone to go and type CC. So you got to be very careful. Goal setting should be something which is realistic. Okay, it has to be realistic. So now, whatever amount you're getting, I wish that you get a lot of money, but whatever amount you're getting right now, you have to focus. What should be my next step? Okay, your future could be $1 billion US, or to be a billionaire, to be in the billionaire circle club and so forth. However, before reaching that, you have to put a target. When should I become a millionaire? And that brings your goal a little more closer to you, which becomes much more achievable. In the age of 24, can you become a millionaire? The answer is yes. Can you become a billionaire? The answer is yes, based on what you are serving to the marketplace. If whatever you're coming up is something which is demand in the marketplace, yes, you can become a millionaire or you can become a billionaire as well. So let's go for your communication skills. Is it good? Yes. Communication is it important? Tell me, is it important? Yes or no?
So communication is important because everything depends on communication in this world, because communication is what you are conveying your message to your audience or your reader, or your clients,
Absolutely.
or your colleague. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. But let me correct you now. Is that okay? Do you mind if I correct you a little?
Yes. No
Okay, and I believe that this is to everyone, as though I'm speaking to Samrid right now. Always understands from Samrid. When you were born,
Yes, sir.
the day you were born,
Yes, sir.
what language did you speak?
Hindi.
The day you were born,
No language. Sir. Zero.
did you communicate?
No, sir.
Then what did you do?
Only hand expression like
That
this.
is called, and your mom knew that when you were crying, your mom knew that you're thirsty, you're hungry, and she fed you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You didn't communicate, but you did one thing that is most essential, and that is called connection. I want everyone to go and type connection. It's not about communication.
Hmm.
It's not about communication. It's how you connect with your communication. That's important. And
Okay, sir.
there is a book. I want everyone to type communication. There is a book which is written by my teacher, John C. Maxwell. Everyone communicates, few connect. Everyone can communicate. Everyone can communicate, even whether you are a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a multi-millionaire or a multi-billionaire, you may be able to communicate, but that doesn't mean that you can connect with people. You're with me? So in order to connect with people, you have to speak in their language for them to understand, not the language that you speak. Once again, let me make it very simple. If this is a level that you speak and your audience are in this level, what level is good to connect with them? A or B? A or B? Tell me. Samrit, if this is your knowledge, this is your experience, this is your vocabulary and all those things, and this is the understanding of your students or your clients, your team, which level should you connect them?
So to their level, sir.
To their level, exactly correct. So that is important. So in order to get to their level, you need to first identify who your customer is. You're with me?
Yes, sir.
So tell me who's your customer. Tell me who's your customer.
So my customers is mainly domestic and industrial customer.
Very good. So you have to speak in their level, their language, so they get what you are speaking to them.
So local language of West Bengal, sir.
Absolutely. If they can understand that, that's exactly what.
So, but the local language, I don't know. I do not know how to communicate in local language. I do
Right.
not know how to speak.
So what is the language you speak?
I speak in Hindi or English.
You speak
But
Hindi, English. So therefore, your clients, your niche in your local market are people who either speak local people, if that is your target audience, local people who speak either Hindi or English becomes your clients. Is that correct?
yes, sir.
That's it, very simple. And use their vocabularies. But for example, if I am a student empowerment coach and I teach students, I coach students, and I give examples for students, if I take the same language, the same example, and if I go to a corporate world, and if I use the same example, would they like it? Yes or no?
So exactly the term would be different for two different persons.
Absolutely, absolutely correct. Because the example that I would be using for a school or a college student would be entirely different from what I would be using for an industrialist or a corporate world or a CEO or a chairman. Similarly, if I take that example, if I can't take that example and bring it and share that with the students because there's a mismatch. Am I right? So first
Yes.
of all, you need to know what is their standard, what is the language they use, what is the term they use, what is the vocab they use, and based on that, you can start communicating and connecting. Otherwise, you may communicate, but you won't connect. Are you with me?
Okay, sir.
Are you with me? How much percent are you with me now?
So 100%.
Thank
So,
you very much. Yes, go
so
ahead.
what about written communication? So whenever I'm writing an essay or an article or business letters, I'm not able to communicate effectively.
Very good.
Means some grammatical or punctuation error is there, or loss of vocabulary words is there.
I make a lot of mistakes. I make a hell a lot of mistakes. I know that I'm using a negative word
You
here.
have written many books, so you have become an expert in this.
I've written a lot of books for sure. I've written a lot of books and it's number one and all those things, but I'm not good at that. Let's make it very clear. And at the end, there should be an editor who has to go through the book. Okay? There should be an editor who goes through a book to ensure that my language is the correct language. Is it effective or not? Okay, because I'm not a seasoned writer. I'm a seasoned speaker right now, but I'm not a seasoned writer. I'm very good at writing quotes. I'm very good at writing quotes. When it comes to book, some of my books are really, really thick books. But when I go to the book, there should be someone to edit it to ensure that I'm on the right path. Okay. Now, in today's world, let me tell you one thing, Samrit. There is something called the Ghostwriter. I want all you to go and write GW in the chat. Ghostwriters.
This is the book written by whom?
Which, sorry, once again?
So Ghostwriter is written by which author?
I'm going to tell. I want everyone to go and type GW. Now, what is a ghostwriter? This is a research summary that you have to do tonight. Okay, go to Google. I want you to go to Google and find out who is a ghostwriter or what is a ghostwriter or writing. Ghostwriters are people who would write on behalf of you. So therefore, you don't have to write everything. If you are a leader, you said that you are an entrepreneur, you are going to that level, always understand that if there is something that somebody else can do, then you have to get things by done. I don't do everything. Let me make it very clear. I don't do everything. I got a full team in the United States, a complete outsourced team in the United States. They help me in many areas. Otherwise, if I start writing, because my blog goes on LinkedIn on a daily basis, and these are articles and all those things. If I keep on writing that, if I don't schedule it, then I got only 24 hours. But do understand one thing, Samrit, and all my students, they know that I sleep at 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock in the morning, not evening, not night. I sleep at 10 o'clock because I'm one of the laziest guy. Let me tell you. I'm one of the laziest leader. I call myself as LL, laziest leader. If you are a laziest leader, then you can achieve a lot of things because you can get things done by somebody else. So work smart. You're with me, Samrit?
Yes.
You
Yes,
got
sir.
to work smart. So ask yourself, you don't have to write the entire story, or if you are coming up with books or whatever it is, come up with an outline. Then go to fiverr.com, Fiverr, Five, Fiverr. I want you to go and type there, all of you, Fiverr.com. Go there, ask for ghostwriters, ask for somebody who can do your editing of your book, and a book or article or blog or whatever it is. Do not spend much time on those things. Just create the outline, put all the points, send it to them. They will do the remaining, commit back. It is your article, because you're the one who gave the sketch for it. It is your article. They are the one to tweet it. And now it becomes your article, sorry, tweak it, and it becomes your article. And then you can publish it. You can use that for blogging. You can use that for vlogging. If you create a video out of it, you can use that for your articles, and you can use that for books as well. You're with me?
Yes.
So be smart and get things done by somebody else.
So can you share some of your books via electronic format, PDF format?
I'll do that in WoW once you're there in WoW. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, definitely. Just remind me, and my team will send you a book.
So for further communication, can we get in touch?
WoW is the best place because my team and I am there always.
Oh,
I don't do
okay.
anything else. I don't do anything else. Got it? I don't do anything else. My job is to help people. That's it.
Okay, so we will get in touch in WhatsApp.
Yes, for sure. You're happy?
Yes, sir. So
Zero.
you won't
Yeah.
won't get disturbed.
I don't get disturbed. I like helping people. Just don't call me, because if you call me, I might be sleeping. So don't call me. Just send me a text message and I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay, just send it on WoW. Okay, or you can send it personally to me. I'll reply you.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Because some of them, some of them are busy, so they reply after many days. Yeah.
No, you just do it. I said I'm a person who I keep my words.
Yes, sir.
All
Thank you
right?
so much, sir, for your
You're most
help.
welcome. You're most
And
welcome.
apologies if any words if I have used.
No, not at all, not at all. You take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Let's
Thank you
move
so
on
much.
to the. How many of you like this conversation? Say I love it. ILI. How many of you love this conversation with Smriti? Just say ILI if you liked it. Good. Next, please. Anyone? Just go ahead. We are here till 9 o'clock. You got 1 hour more. So anyone, just unmute yourself and you can ask me any question.
Sir, I have a question.
Sure. Radhakrishnan Kannur. Go ahead, please.
Thank you,
What's your question?
in between some program or some anything, if we are losing our confidence, how can instantly regain our confidence? What is there any technique or anything?
Okay. Give me an example, please.
suppose we are attending a new meeting or a function, and we started with lots of confidence. In between, sometimes maybe some questions or something else.
Mm.
We are lacking confidence.
Yeah.
So in that particular stage or moment, how can we can instantly regain our confidence? What is the technique or some something?
Sure. Thank you very much, Radhakrishna, for asking me this question. Number one, you have to know that if you're in the meeting, because you said example, the example that you gave me is a meeting. So if you're going for a meeting, there is something called conduct the meeting before the meeting. Have you done that?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you. So whenever I go for a meeting, if the meeting is for half an hour and I've been called there for the meeting purpose, I go with my team. If I got my team, I go with my team. I say that I'll close this meeting within 15 minutes. Okay, I'll close this meeting within 15 minutes. The reason why I tell to my staff member that I'll close this within 15 minutes, though the meeting is for 30 minutes, because I have practiced that meeting inside me. I'm very much prepared about what is the question that I can expect from the other party. So I must be with the answer. So once I go for the meeting, I can finish it, wrap it off within 15 minutes. That's one technique. Meaning, if you want to cut a tree, and you've got 6 hours, what will you do? Tell me.
What, sir?
If you got 6 hours to cut a tree, what will you do? Tell me.
I will.
Go ahead. There's a disturbance coming. Okay. Okay, what will you do? Repeat that once again. I didn't hear. Please, all of you, please mute yourself other than Radhakrishnan. Let's respect each other. We all are adults. We all are leaders. Radhakrishnan, go ahead, please.
Sensei, please make me as the co-host. I will support you.
Okay, great.
Okay, sir. I will try to cut the tree.
Wait a minute. I'm coming to you. Just a minute. Thank you, Anish. Thanks a lot. Okay, you will cut the tree. Am I right? You'll take 6 hours to cut the tree. Is that right?
Okay.
Is that correct? You'll take 6 hours to cut the tree. Now, Abraham Lincoln said, if I got 6 hours to cut a tree, I will not cut the tree for 4 hours.
Okay.
I'll sharpen my axe for 4 hours. The cutting of tree is only 20%, 80% is to sharpen your axe. Have you heard of 80-20 principle, Radhakrishnan?
Yes, Wilfred or Pareto technique, sir.
Exactly correct. So you applied that. So whenever you're going for a meeting, make sure that 80% you practice and prepare, so the 20% becomes very effective and the result that you get is 80%. Right.
Okay.
So I want, before I didn't finish it, but before that, I want everyone to go and yes, Ganesh, you said sharpen the axe, and Krishnan, yeah, Nellur, you also said sharpen the axe. Thank you very much. You are on the spot. I want everyone to go and type 80-20, please. Let me continue the conversation. I want everyone to go and type 80-20, please. Thank you very much, Jojosh. Very good. Now, Radhakrishnan, there is a book. There's a book that I would recommend to you. Okay. There's a book that I'm going to recommend to you. And before you go and read the book, today you have a homework.
Okay.
Okay. Today you have a homework. You have to watch a TED Talk. Okay.
What's that?
You have to watch a TED Talk. TED, TED Talk. Have you heard of TED Talk? Have you heard of TED Talk?
Sir, can you repeat the spelling?
TED. TED.
TED. Okay, sir. TED.
TED Talk.
TED Talk. Okay.
Have you heard of it?
I haven't heard, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I can see first time, no problem. I can see Harsha saying yes, Nisha, yes. Somebody, Harish has also shared that link. Harish, thank you very much, Harish. Harish Waila, thank you very much. Yes. Now, this is a challenge for Radhakrishnan and all the leaders who are right now here. Radhakrishnan, I know that your kid is there. No worries. We all are family members. Okay, I respect that. How many of you respect family? Go and type family. I want everyone to go and type family. How many of you respect family? He is a family man. I can see the kid there. It doesn't matter. Okay, don't worry about those things. Okay. Now, here we go. Radhakrishnan, there is a TED Talk that I would ask you to watch, and I would ask everyone to watch by Mel Robinson. Mel Robinson. Please take down the name. Someone can type the name. It's Mel Robinson. She tells that if you are stuck, what you have to do, you have to just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and take action immediately, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to go to the gym and if your body is saying no, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get up. If you want to go to the loo, sometimes what happens, people, they just keep on browsing, and their bladder is full and they don't want to go to the loo. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get up and go to the loo. Whatever you want to do, just do it, because within the first 5 seconds, you can make an impact in people's life. I know people who are following the system. Therefore, one thing that you could do is next time when you're stuck, when you feel that you don't have somebody to empower you, is if there is nobody to inspire you or to motivate you, and you are in a stuck position, you have to motivate yourself by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take action immediately. Is that possible for you? Radhakrishnan, is it possible for you? Yes or no?
Okay, sure, sir.
0 to 10, how confident are you? Otherwise, I have to appoint one of the, what do you call, confident instructor. That is Samrit. I have to call Samrit to teach you how to do confidence. Okay, this is how we do the networking. 0 to 10, how, next time, would you apply this technique?
Okay, sir. Okay, sure,
yes,
sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, would you watch this video tonight? Would you would you watch this video? Could you tell me what is the name of the author that I said, the speaker?
Mel Robinson.
Exactly correct. So after you watch it, are you there in the WAP group? Are you there in the
yes.
Okay, after you watch, come back to the group. Okay, come back to the group and say, watched Mel Gibson. Sorry, not Mel Gibson, Mel Robinson. Okay, Mel Robinson, and give me a thumbs up so we all know that you have agreed, and you have agreed to the condition today. Is that okay?
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Is that a guarantee?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. How many of you love this conversation? ILI. Just go and type ILI, please. Thank you.
Before that, there is a question in the chat box.
Yes, please. Could you read that for me? It's gone. It's gone.
Can you please share about your paid courses? That was the question.
Paid course. Now let's interact.
Yeah.
Paid course and all we can talk about later on. Let's keep it aside. I respect you. Whoever asked me the question, I respect that. Let's keep it away. Let's have a conversation. Let's learn something, and we'll talk about it. This is free, so let's do something. Paid course, I'll tell maybe in the end if time permits. That's not the objective today. We are not here to sell anything. Okay, we are here to learn and exchange. Is that okay? The person who asked that question, is that okay? Just type okay, whoever you are, just type okay if you are okay with that. Let's interact. Let's learn like this, free. Thank you very much. I believe that's Naveen Kumar. Thank you very much, Naveen. Okay, thank you. Right, what's the next question? Please go ahead. We got 50 minutes more, 51 minutes more. We are sharp on time. We start on time, we end on time. So what's the next question?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please. Is it Shivam? Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, please. Is that Shivam?
Yes, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes. Great. How are you doing?
I'm not doing good, sir. Actually, I'm sick right now.
You're sick, but okay. Mentally, how are you?
I'm very happy mentally.
Very good. That's what we want. Are you breathing still?
Yes, sir.
How many people died today? Thousands and thousands of people. Don't you agree?
Yes, sir.
And you're still alive, and we are still alive, and we are speaking, we are looking, and we are seeing. Am I right?
Yes, sir. That is a great thing.
That's it. So be happy. Sickness is good. You know, it's just like having a small fight with your wife. Okay. Sometimes I have this simple fight with my wife, and that goes for maybe for an hour. The next day we have become much more closer. Okay. So the fever is the same thing. The fever is the same thing. Let it come and let it go. It makes you much more productive and potential. And that it's like a volcano. You erupt that. So take it as in a positive sense. Are you okay with that?
Absolutely, sir.
Go ahead. 0 to 10. How confident are you in that? 0 to 10.
10 on 10.
Good. What's your question and how may I help you, Shivam? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Sir, I'm from Delhi.
Delhi. Good. Go ahead. What's your question?
So my question is, many times we are not consistent about our goal. And many times we deviate ourselves. and we like this thing also and that thing also and that other thing also.
Yep.
And we have the confidence that we can do all those 3 or 4 things.
Yep.
And maybe it could be possible also, but where to start and how to start and for to go first.
Okay.
So this is the concern, and that's for these areas I confused many times.
Okay. What you could do is just what do you call, you can close your video. I just want to listen to you because there's a break coming in. Just close your video. And now what I could understand from you is that Sabira City, please unmute. Okay. What I could understand from you is that you deviate from your goal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Give me 5 things that helps you to deviate, that distracts you. Give me 5 things immediately. Give me 5 things. What are the things that deviates you from your goal? Go ahead. 1. Go ahead. 1.
Attraction for many goals.
Okay. What is that distracts you
Attraction
from your goal?
from many goal, or sometimes attraction of any other goal.
Okay. Attraction, some other goal. Okay. Number 2.
Number 2 is, sir, nervousness.
Nervousness. Number 3.
So number 3 is lack of time and money.
Okay. Time and money. Number 4.
Number 4 is, sir, the way.
What
You
do you
don't
mean
know
by-
the way how to start, where to
Okay.
start.
How to start, where to start. Okay. Number 5, please.
Number 5 is, sir, all of things are going on online. So
Okay.
it is a confusion that offline or online, where we
Okay.
have to go.
Tell me, what is your goal?
The first goal is to be a counselor
Okay.
for students, for children,
Okay. You want to become a counselor.
regarding psychology.
You're breaking. You said that you love to become a counselor
sir.
for students. Is it correct? You said that you want to become a counselor for students. Is that right?
Right, sir.
Okay. And what else? You broke then. Just continue. What else?
And so my other goal is I am writing a novel right now, and
Okay.
I have completed 4 chapters of it.
Okay.
And
Next.
Yes, sir. Next is I want to purchase a laptop till 2022, but right now I'm not earning anything.
Okay. You're not earning anything. Okay. Tell me out
Yes,
of this. Tell me out of this, which is the most important goal for you?
So become a counselor, because
Okay,
for
great.
that I can help so many people, and then they can also help me.
Okay, very good. Now give me 5 steps to become a counselor. Go ahead. What are the 5 steps to become a counselor? Go ahead. Help me.
So
Go
to
ahead.
connect others.
No, what are the 5 steps to become a counselor? Go ahead.
Sir, firstly learn.
Okay, learn. Okay, number 2.
Learn and networking. We have to
Okay.
network from those people.
Okay, network and connect with people. Okay, number 3.
Then we have to connect, specify for children, for students,
Okay.
what
you
kind
got-
of
Okay, a specific for students or for kids. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 4.
Number 4 is, sir, work on my voice and the
Okay.
way we deliver.
Voice modulation. Okay, and the way to counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Right.
Number 5, please.
Number 5 is to like we do 50 to 100 students. Then we will go on some more 100,000 and 10,000.
Okay, that means you'll start scaling your business. Am I right?
Right, sir.
Okay, if you say that 10,000, now I'm going to give you one answer. Is it possible for you to counsel 10,000 people going to 10,000 schools? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can you go to 10,000 schools to, or sorry, 1,000 schools to counsel them? Is that possible, or is it possible?
No, sir.
So which one would you take? Would you go there, or would you take a platform like what I'm doing right now and counsel people? Which is more feasible, which is more realistic? Which is more
Sir, I
realistic?
think this is because online.
So here your question. The
Sir, I
first
think this is.
one of your question was, should I go online or offline? Which one do you think is which can bring you more money quicker? Which one, online or offline? Tell me.
I think online.
Very good. So focus on online. That's number one. Only then you can meet the 50 to 100 and 100 to 10,000 what you mentioned right now. If you want to get to that level, it has to be online. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. But sir, there is a doubt.
Yeah. What is the doubt? Go ahead. What is that? You use the word but. Go ahead. What is your doubt?
I'm sorry. So
Okay.
because our surroundings sometimes, room and home. So,
Okay.
that is a kind of.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Once again, I didn't understand that. Could you repeat that?
So because of our surroundings, I got sometimes confused that it would not be good maybe. Because of it, maybe offline would be better.
Do you have a space like a table to put your table? Do you have the space there in your house?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a wall behind that? Is there a wall behind
Yes,
that?
sir, I have.
That is enough.
Yes, sir.
That is more than enough. Do you agree? Do you agree that,
Yes, sir.
Shivam, if you have a
Yes,
wall
sir.
behind you, maybe there are kids playing around, it doesn't matter. If there's a wall behind you, and if you can place a table and a chair, that's enough. From there, you can make money. Do you agree? You can counsel people, you can coach people. And that's what most of the people do. Even my teacher, Les Brown, does the same thing. He has put now a green wall. I can see that. Is it okay with
Yes,
you?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Number one. Number two, let's look at what you mentioned. Number one, you said you have to learn. Number two, you have to network. Number three, you have to be very specific about what to teach the kids. Number four, you have to work on your voice and voice modulation and the way that you want to teach and coach. And the fifth one is 50 to 100 people. Now, in this, which one do you think is most important?
So I think learn.
Okay, learning. So who can teach you? Tell me.
Books and some other people
Okay.
from online and offline.
Books and other people. Which other books?
I used to read online books, ebooks.
Okay, which are the ebooks that you want to read? Listen to my question, okay? Shivam, what are the books that you want to read that can make you better in your profession, but you didn't read that? Give me 3 books that you want to read. I'm not talking about books like fiction books. I'm talking about very clearly about the objective of coaching and counseling kids and students. Which are the books that you think that you should be reading, but you didn't read yet? Give me the name of 3 books if you know the name of 3 books.
I don't know about the specific names, but if I talk about it to the topics, so I am not reading the specifically regarding children and all things.
When can you
I'm
do
reading
that?
regarding psychology and philosophy.
When can you do that? When can you
At night.
When can you go and find out 3 books that can help you? You said books, okay? You said books. So tell me, when can you go and find out the best book that you should be reading, whether it's an ebook whereby you don't have to pay much? Tell me, when can you find out that names of 3 books?
Just very soon.
What do you mean by very soon? Very soon can be 1 year, 2 years, half an hour.
In 1 or 2 days.
Why 2 days? Give me one reason why 2 days.
Sir, because of some internet issue, something sometime happens. So
you're right now on the internet, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So don't give me the excuse. Tell me when. Challenge yourself. You're a leader. Are you a leader?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that you're a leader?
Yes, sir.
How much percentage are you a leader? 0 to 10. Tell me, give me an immediate answer.
Sir, 10 on 10.
10 on 10. Tell me, when can you search this? When can you search the book?
Sir, tonight, just after the meeting.
What time?
So before 10.
Before 10, Indian Standard Time, Delhi time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. You have to share that in WOW, that this is what I searched. These are the 3 books that I'm going to buy. Is that okay? Not buying. You can buy later on, but first find out the way. Then you get the book. You're with me?
Yes, sir.
Happy?
Yes, sir. Very happy.
10 of 10. How much happy are you?
Sir, 10 on 10.
Good. How many of you like this? Go and say, I love it. The chat with Shivam from Delhi. Thank you very much, Shivam. Next.
Thank you, sir. And sir, one thing more, sometimes I hesitate to spend my mother's money because I'm not earning, and my father is not with us.
Okay.
So I hesitate sometimes. So it
Don't
would
worry.
be
Don't
better
worry.
to learn and
Don't
or
worry.
earn.
Don't worry. Don't worry. What did I say? Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Just look forward. The way will come in front of you. I started my career by selling a watch for 250 rupees. Understand that. Today, I'm an international trainer, facilitator, traveled to more than 48 countries, have got students in more than 139 countries. I started my journey just by selling a watch. Keep that in mind. You can do it. Can you do it?
Absolutely, sir.
Go with that. Okay. Be in the group because the group can help you. Okay. And you don't have to pay anything to be in the WOB
So,
group. Okay. If you're a student, you don't have to pay anything. Be in the WOB group, and we are there as leaders. We'll support you. Right.
all right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now you can mute and let's go for the next one. Next question, please. Anyone?
Hi.
You got
Good
40
evening,
minutes.
sir.
Good evening. That is
It's
VK.
me, Viran Gutti.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Viran
What's your
Gutti.
question? Where are you from? Where are you
From
from?
Rote. Now I'm in Riyadh. I'm
Okay.
from Rote.
Yes. What's your question, please?
Sir, how to keep self-motivation always? Because sometimes I am motivated, then I lose everything. How to keep always self-motivation?
Okay.
Still,
Give me 5 things that motivates you. Externally that motivates you.
externally, I listen, especially I listening the videos,
Okay.
watching the videos,
Okay.
and read some codes,
Okay.
same like this.
Okay. Number 3.
And
Give me 5 things.
speak some positive people.
Okay. Number 4.
That's it.
Number 4. No, that's it. Number 4. Number 4. Find out what is the other thing that motivates you externally. Go ahead, Viran Kuti, go ahead. Just 3 things you said. Watching video, quotes, and positive people. Is that the 3 things that motivates you? Anything
Yes.
else? What is the number fourth one? Okay, tell me what are the 5 things that motivates you internally? Give me the answer. Internally. Number 1.
Internally, self-emotion mainly.
Emotion. Like what do you mean? What do you mean by emotion?
Emotion. If I show some sad news or something, to
Okay,
need the other people to help.
Okay, you said, okay, let me correct that. You said that when you read some sad news, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, then you go down. Is that correct?
Yeah, actually I go down, but I want to help them. How to help.
Okay, great. Number 2, give me number 2.
And I realize.
No, number 2. Let's go to number 2 because we have got a lot of listeners. Okay, number 2. Yes. Let's work it out. Number 2.
Self-talking. I'm self-talk myself.
Okay.
I talk into myself, Viran, you want to become a good.
Okay.
And
right.
Number 3, you must have a role model of your kids.
Okay.
Your families.
Role model. Okay, very good.
Your kids.
Okay.
And you have to do many things for your society.
Okay, many things for your society. Very good. So, Viran Kuti, you said that you watch videos. Number 2, you read quotes. Number 3, you are with positive people. That is external. When it comes to internal, it's the emotion part. When you see something which is sad, you ask yourself, how can I help them? Number 2, the self-talk, which says that you are good. Number 3, you want to become a role model for your children. And number 4, you want to have money so that you can serve the community. Is that correct?
Yes.
So where is the demotivation? Where is the place where you get demotivated, or you are not self-motivated? Where does that happen?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, so give me a situation where you did not have motivation. You are completely desperate, and you got lost of track. Where did it happen the last time?
Last time, if example, every day I'm making the meditation, everything.
Okay.
One day I'm stopped automatically. No any reason.
Okay.
I try to find the reason why. Then sometimes take the 1 or 2 weeks to realize you are lost everything. Again, I try to become positive and start the exercise, watching the movie.
Okay.
and suddenly the stop. Really, I don't know what the reason.
The reason is very, very simple. Give me 5 things that you have lost in your life. Give me 5 things that you have lost in your life. Go ahead. 5 things you have lost in your life. Give me.
I didn't get it.
Anything that you have lost in your life. Anything that you have lost in your life. 5 things.
Especially my father.
Okay, your father. Okay,
Maybe-
number 2. Number 2.
Nothing other than.
You have not lost anything. You are not missed anything. You are not nothing. You're not made any mistakes. Have you made any mistakes in your life? Big
Yes,
mistakes. Yeah,
sure.
give me the mistake. Come on, give me one.
One is my parenting style, starting for especially my second, my elder kids.
Sorry, what is that? Once again, I didn't get that.
My parenting style.
Okay, your
I'm not a
parents.
good father that time.
At that time, now you're good.
Yes.
Okay, good, not good father. Okay, not good father. Okay, thank you very much for sharing that. Though it's personal, thank you very much. Number 3, please. Viranguti, go ahead. Number 3.
Recently I lost to get a good payment, good pay for my salary because
Okay.
I changed my company. They are
Uh-huh.
offering the one guy. He told me if we can ask this amount. I thought no, that's much more.
Okay.
Actually, when I joined that company, I realized this is the normal package.
Okay, salary. Okay, number 4, please. Number 4. Number 4.
The language, communication skill.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay.
why I can't interact with the many people. This
Okay.
missing the many opportunities.
Okay, number 5, please. Number 5.
I believe others and I invest many things from I believe the others. That's big problem. I lost many monies.
Okay, very good. Excellent. And I'm using the word very good because I want to encourage myself. Okay, so you will always hear me saying very good, though you might be sharing something which you're lost. But however, I would be saying very good because I got that track. Now, let's look at this one. Virankuti, you said that you lost your father. May his soul rest in peace. Number 2, you said that you were not a good father, but now you are a good father. Number 3, that the salary, that somebody asked you to take that job and you were paid the normal salary, whereby you could have asked for more. And next one is because of the language, you're not able to grow and develop. And the last one is you invested in people where you lost money. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you think about this every single day and cry? Yes or no? Yes or no? Come to the answer. Yes or no? Do you think about all these things and cry? Yes or no?
I was. Then I leave it everything.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Meaning, if you're thinking about that, you get demotivated. Is that correct?
Yes.
If you think about your dad, you get demotivated. If you think about your parenting, you get demotivated. If you think about your language, you get demotivated. If you think about the salary that you lost, you get demotivated. If you think about the money that you lost in investment, you get demotivated. But you don't think that on a single day. Is that correct? Do you agree?
Yes.
Who is responsible for that? You or the situation?
Actually, myself. Me.
Absolutely correct. So next time, if you do not go to the gym, who is responsible for it?
Me.
If you think
Myself.
that, oh my goodness, why do you want to find out the reason why did you go for the gym? If you didn't go for a meditation, who is responsible for that? Is it the guru? Is it the meditation instructor? Is it the meditation school? Or is it you? Or is it the weather? Who is responsible for that?
Myself.
So who should be motivating yourself?
Myself.
Is it good to ask why did I go, or should you ask what next? What question you should be asking yourself? What question you should be asking? Why did I go? Or you should be asking that what next should I do so that I can go? Which is more powerful question? Viranguti, which is the powerful question? Is it, once again, which is the powerful question? To think and cry about you didn't go for the yoga or you didn't go for the meditation? Or is it good to ask you what is next so that I can go tomorrow? Which is important?
What is next?
That's exactly what you do as a leader. As a leader, as a coach, as a CEO of a company, as a chairman of a company, the most important thing that we need to ask is what next? whatever happens. Now you might be born in a poor family, but that's not you are not accountable for that. But where you are right now, you're accountable. Do you agree?
Yes.
What is your health? What is your weight?
Weight 68.
What is your height?
175.
175. So if you take 175, you take the 100 out, it has to be 75.
Yes.
You said you're 60?
68.
That means you're below weight.
Yes.
Am I right? Is that correct?
No, I'm not below. I'm satisfied because I'm 65. I increased 3 kilo. I want to lose again keep the 65.
Okay, make sure that it is based on the average height. There should be a basic for that. It's good to lose weight. Okay, so always keep in mind that if you want to move forward, you need to ask what next. So tell me, what is that you lost now that you want to change and you want to get self-motivated? Which area you want to get motivated now?
I want the role model of my kids and the society and
Okay.
help the others.
Do you have,
That's my
is
aim.
it boys or girls?
I have 2 boys, 2 girls.
Now, let me tell you one thing. Did your, what is the age of your girls?
13 elder.
13. Okay.
Yes.
The day, now listen to me, Virankuti. The day when your daughter say that I want a husband like my dad. Once again, I repeat. The day when your daughter says that I want a husband exactly like my dad, that is one of the best day in your entire life. How many of you agree? Say, I agree. How many of you agree to that? When your kids say that I want a husband like my father, because they have seen you, the way that you interact with your wife. Because as a leader, you have to be a personal leader first. You have to be a leader in the family. Only then you can become a leader in your organization. And then only Virankuti understand that you can become a leader in the society. You are talking about society. So the first person to change is who?
Myself.
If you want to motivate other people, don't you think that you should be the one to be motivated first?
Yes.
Do you respect yourself?
Yes, sir.
If you don't respect yourself, do you think that somebody else will respect you?
Nobody.
If you have a product, you should be the first buyer of the product. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
If you are the one to manufacture this cup, and if you don't like this cup, do you think that others would like this cup? Yes or no?
No.
Exactly correct. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
So what is the first step that you will take to change? Give me one step that you will take to change. Number one.
Self-motivate.
How would you motivate? Tell me, how would you motivate yourself?
To keep watching the motivational videos.
Okay. Number two.
Restart the meditation and exercise.
Okay, restart the meditation exercise. When are you going to restart restart your meditation exercise? Give me.
I start today.
You will start. You will start
This
today.
moment. This moment.
Very
Myself,
good.
mentally, I start this moment.
Okay, you start this moment. Once you complete your meditation, are you there in the WOW group?
Yes.
Okay, once you do the meditation, click a photograph and share it in the WOW group tonight. What time? After this program?
Inshallah.
Very good. I'm looking forward. I want you to see your photograph in meditation in your tatami or in the mat and post it in the group. And we would love to see you in action. Is that fine?
Okay, sir.
If there is there a clarity now?
Yes, sir.
0 to 10. How much is your clarity now?
10.
You're happy? Are you happy?
If I do something, if I watch the video, I think the better to read. If I read, no, the third one.
Don't go on two things. Meditation, video. Forget everything else, even reading, forget it up now. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
The third thing I can teach you later on, not now. Two things.
Okay.
Just focus on two things for the next 1 week, 2 weeks, nothing else. I'm going to do my meditation. I'm going to do my exercise. Whatever is going to happen, even if it is going to go upside down, I'm going to meditate. Can you do that?
Okay, sir. Inshallah.
Without any excuse. Is that possible?
Yes. Yes,
Then do it.
possible.
Without any excuse. If it is possible, then do it. And later on, if you are a WOW member, I'll teach you my exercise, what I do. I eat only twice a day. I don't eat anything other than I don't eat anything other than salad. I give a break of around about 20 hours every single day, any time of the year, any time of the year, I just eat only twice. So I'll teach you my technique, how to be fit and how can you become a champion even if you're above 50. Did you like it?
Yes, yes. I'm always telling story about your story in my kids.
Thank you very much. Don't tell my story. Tell your story. Tell
No, always.
you become the champion. You become the champion for your kids, not Farookh Sensei. You got me?
Yes.
Happy now?
My kids are familiar your name.
Repeat your name to them. Thank you very much. Are you happy now? Are you
Yes,
happy?
happy, sir. Happy,
So,
sir.
0 to 10, tell me, what's the number?
10.
How many of you like this? How many of you like this?
And
let's go and type ILI. I love it.
this here the time of Maghrib to.
Thank you very much. You take care of yourself. I wish you all the best.
Okay, inshallah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, kid. And I'm very happy. I'm first time participating same like this one platform because there are many of them the different part of India.
That's correct.
Always when I join this any Zoom meeting or something, okay, all the Kerala people and using the Malayalam language.
No.
Now I'm also confident I can speak and I can understand the English.
Be with the eagles, my dear friend. If you are with the eagles, you will fly like an eagle. Let me tell you. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Thank you,
it's
sir.
free.
Thank you.
It's free. Go ahead. Next, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go for the next one. It's 8:37. We'll be having time till 9 o'clock. Who is next, please?
Hi, Sensei.
Hi, good evening, sir. Myself, Shaila.
Hi, Shaila. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Yes.
What's your question?
Sir, I have to become a childbirth coach.
Okay, you want to become a child birth coach. Okay, good.
So what are things
I think we have got an appointment, am I right?
No, sir.
Okay, you are in the coaching team, am I right? CTC.
Yes.
You're in the coaching team. So I'll do this one in the coaching team so that everyone can learn from that. Is that okay, Shaila?
Okay, sir.
That would be good because other coaches who are there, they all can see how I'm coaching you to become a coach, especially in childbirth. Is that okay? I think it's on the, Anish, you can book her. Okay, block her date next week. I'll take you and I can speak more. This session would be very fast. Okay, Shaila? This session is like very fast, but when I'm talking to you, I'll be taking more time. I'll be giving you 45 minutes.
Okay.
And that will help you more, okay? Because you're the one of the coach to the student. Okay, so Anish, just block her. Thank you very much.
Sure. Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday. What time? 7:40 or 8:30?
7:40. First
7:40. You're blocked. So I'll coach you at that time. Let's go.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's go for the next.
Good evening, Sensei.
Good evening. That's Mamta Joshi. Go ahead, Mamta.
Yes, much reverence to you, Sensei. We are really very lucky to find you as a mentor in this crucial time. And we can get information and knowledge like from different sources. Like there's no shortage of information and knowledge anywhere. However, the knowledge that is tested and applied on different occasions with different people, and the one that comes out true and helpful, that is wisdom, and that we get to hear in your words and your quotes, Sensei. So thank you so much for that. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you very much. And you're from Saudi Arabia right now?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mamta. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Next, please.
Sensei, this is Jojosh.
Hi, Jojosh. Go ahead, please. Hi, Jojosh. How was your coaching yesterday? I coached you yesterday. How was it?
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Okay, tell me, how was your satisfaction, 0 to 10?
Yeah, it's 10 now.
Now it's clear. Your goal is clear?
Yeah, really clear.
Good. What is the question that you have now?
Other day during a session, I believe it is on coffee at 4 p.m. on 4 a.m. club. He told that when you are in an interview panel.
Yeah.
By observing how the interview comes in that interview room, you can identify whether that person will get a job or not.
Yeah.
And also the thing that the interviewee should be having an affirmation that they should need you or they need. What can you say about that?
Yeah, so let me repeat the question so everyone in the audience can understand what was your question. There was an interview recently which happened, I think a week back or 1.5 weeks back, whereby we had audience from different parts of the world. In that particular interview, I said, and that's exactly what you're quoting, Jojosh, you're quoting it right now. I said, number one, is that when a candidate walks into the room, and if I were to be one of the interview panel member, by seeing that person itself, I can make sure that that person would get the job, number one. The second question asked by Joe Josh is, I said, if you want to get a job, if you're going for an interview, there is a technique for that. How many of you want to, excuse me, how many of you want to know these two techniques? I want you to go and type BOI, bring it on. BIO, sorry, BIO, bring it on. Just go and type BIO, and I'm going to explain that. If you can learn this fast, and we're going to share this video. How many of you want this video, the recording? How many of you want the recording of this? Go ahead and say aye. How many of you want the video recording? We are going to share this with you in the WOW group, not anywhere else. In the WOW group, we will be putting so that you can go and you can learn that. Okay, right, good. Thank you very much. So let me just go with the first part of what I mentioned. Because if you are knowledgeable, now let's take example of all those leaders who came and who spoke to me. If you have got the knowledge, if you've got the experience, but if you do not have the confidence, the most important thing that you need to know is you must have confidence for everything. And the confidence comes from two things. Number one is courage. Once again, repeat, your confidence is built by courage and by practicing that. So once again, I repeat, it's your confidence. I want everyone to type courage, type the letter C plus C plus C. I want everyone to write C plus C plus C. I want everyone to type C plus C plus C. Go ahead. Shivam, thank you very much. Others, go ahead. Harish, good. Next. Okay, Fabin, good. Thank you very much. Jojosh, good. Okay, now what do you mean by, Nisha, thank you. What do you mean by CCC? Number one, you need to have courage. Very important to take the first step. If you do not have courage, then you will not be able to take the first step. So very essential is to take the first step. And for that, you need to have to courage. Number two, you have to do things in a consistent manner. Consistency. The second one is consistency. How many of you agree that consistency is important? Just go and say, I agree. A-I-A. How many of you agree? IA. Because if you go to the gym, if I take example as Viranguti, who mentioned right now, if he does meditation today and then he does meditation after 1 month, it's not going to make any impact in his life because there is no discipline in it. So in order to have the discipline, you must be consistent in whatever you do. So number one, you have to have the courage. Whatever action you take, that should be consistent. And only then the third thing comes in, that is called the confidence. Now, somebody with experience, somebody with the knowledge, somebody with the skill, but he does not have the confidence while walking into the room itself, his shoulders are down, he'll be looking like this, he's like asking for something, and automatically what happens, his performance goes down. Do you agree to that, Jojosh? His performance will go down because his body is speaking to me even before he speaks. Do you agree to me? The attitude of a person speaks before you speak. How many of you agree to that? I want you to go and type attitude. Your attitude speaks before you open your mouth. So as soon as you open the door, if you come to an interview, and the body language, that how you show off yourself, that is telegraphing to me that this person, he does not have the confidence. He might be knowledgeable, he might be skillful, but that doesn't count. You must have the confidence, because today people want leaders, not followers. Do you agree to that, Jojosh? Because I know that you had your studies in the UK and you did your MBA in UK, if I'm right. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So do you believe that you are looking for leaders and not for followers? Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
So a person, when he walks in, he shows that. It's all about the body language. Even if you do not have the confidence, that is one technique that I have learned from Tony Robbins, is to push your chest out. I want everyone to do it now. Push your chest out and then walk. Automatically what happens? Your mind changes because your body is connected with your mind. Deepak Chopra has written that very well. Your physiology is connected with your psychology. So automatically, if you want to change your mindset, change your body. You cannot be like this and be happy. You can never be like this and happy. Did you see the technique that I did with, what was the gentleman's name? Is it Shamrid, who was feeling sick? Did you see the technique? He said that he was sick. I changed his mindset. Did you see that? It took me only a fraction of a second. How many of you agree? Say, I got it, IGI. I want everyone to go and type. Is it possible? The answer is yes, it is possible. Just with a click, you can change a person's mind. He told me that he's sick, but I said, Are you breathing? That's the only question that I asked him. Are you breathing? Can you see me today? People, you can see me. There are hundreds of people who died today. That changed his mentality, and automatically what happens, his physiology changes. So once you're going for an interview, make sure, Jojo, and anyone who's going for the interview, even if you do not have the confidence, you have to fake it until you make it. Therefore, you have to fake. And the only way to fake it is to put your chest out and walk, because you have the knowledge, you have the skill, but the only thing is that you are lacking confidence. And to improvise your confidence, to show the other person, to show me that you are confident, you have to do that. Now, while you're standing on stage, if you are a speaker, nobody knows that you are frightened of speaking until otherwise you show on your face. Is that correct? Do you agree to that, Jojosh? If you are on the stage and if you tremble, if I'm showing that to me, then I know as an audience member, I know that you're scared of speaking. But at the same time, if you are fear of speaking, you have the fear of speaking, but you don't show that, and you walk like a leader, you go into the stage and then you walk, though you have this butterfly in your stomach, but you speak like a leader, what happens? You will get out of the stage as a leader. Do you agree to that?
Yes, I agree.
It's all about how you showcase, how you put yourself. That is more important. Now, if I'm talking like this, hey, Josh, do you agree to that? Yes or no? You tell me.
No.
I'll tell you after 5 minutes, you'll all will switch off and you'll go. Why? Because if I want to bring energy in you, I have to be the first person to talk with energy. Do you agree? I want you all to go and type the letter E. If you want to bring changes in your people, you should be the first person. If you want to motivate other people, you should be the first person to motivate yourself. If you say that I can't do it, then you won't be able to do it. And for sure, you will not be able to bring changes in people's life. So the very first thing is you have to change. Number two, when you go for the job, how many of you got it? Say, I got it. I want you to go and type IGI. I got it. This was the first part of the interview, first part of the question, what Jojo asked me. The second part, I'm going to answer you right now. When you go for an interview, the most important thing that I have tested and tried and tested this on many people, and this can also help you. Number one, when you go for the interview, you have to do an affirmation. You have to do an affirmation. Your affirmation should not be that I want this job. Do not say that I want this job, I want this job, I want this job, I want this job. If you keep on saying and repeating that I want this job, I want this job, I want this job, what is going to happen? Even if you have got the skill, even if you got the experience, what happens if you enter into the room, you are like a beggar. Let me use this negative word here. You become like a beggar. Sir, give me this job. It's 50,000, maybe it is 100,000 Indian rupee, which is your salary. And now you're ready to take it for 50,000. How many of you agree to that? And even Virankuti said that, was it Virankuti or somebody said that there was a chance for his salary, but he agreed. How many of you got it? Say, I got it. IGI, just go and type it. Why? Because he did not trust in himself. He did not trust in himself. So therefore, if you want to get a job, you should not ask yourself that I want this job. I want this job. Rather, what you have to say, they want me. They want me. They want me. If you keep on saying that they want me, automatically your confidence builds up. It doesn't matter whether I get or not get, not the attitude and not the rude part of it. But if you meditate and if you start focusing on they want me because of my skill, they want me because of my education, automatically what happens? You will talk. You'll talk like a leader and they will select you. Jojo's, do you agree to that? Muhammad Ali, when he goes to the ring, he don't say that, I want to become a champion. I want to become a champion. Does he say that? If he say that I want to become a champion, he will never become a champion. But he says that I am the champion. Thank you very much. Did that make any sense?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
0 to 10. What's your clarity now?
10, 10.
You agree?
Yeah.
How many of you love it? Say, I got it. IGI. Good. Time is 8:49. We got 11 minutes more. I'll take one question. Then somebody asked me about the course. Maybe I'll talk about that. Somebody asked me about the course. Maybe I'll talk about that if time permits. That's not important for me. Today and now is to add value to your life. 1.5 hours, exactly 1 hour, 30 minutes, add value. Next question, I'll take one question more. I'll take one question. Anyone? We got 10 minutes more. 1 minute's gone. 10 minutes more. I'll take one question.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Sensei,
evening.
sir.
Okay, that is Shahina. Okay, Shahina, go ahead, please.
Sir, you are telling about the goals and all. So I'm a Muslim, as you know. Uh, in 10th, I was the best student from our school.
Mm.
Then after degree,
Mm.
I got married, and from that time, I had no further goal or anything because that arranged marriage. So nobody asked about my permission or anything. So it was like that. So I had no dream anymore like that time. After went to Saudi. From there, I was trying to get a job over there, and I got a teacher as a profession. So 5 years I worked there. From there, I again came back to Kerala. So then also every time I have a feeling that I am nothing. I didn't get any worth job or anything like that because whenever I am meeting my colleagues, means my students, they were asking why you are like this. You didn't get the you didn't in the right position or like that. So whenever I means, never I get that sad about that. Then every time I was struggling with myself only because you were telling that when we have a goal, the universe will support us like that. Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So we are only we are only changing. If I am getting the coach from your side, so I am only changing. So my question is, how can we change our family? Because they are seeing us from our long back. Because 28 years back, I got married. So I can I change my family or my relatives or my close circle?
Very good.
So they never will agree us because they are seeing us every time, every way, and the thought also is the same. So how can we change us first? Because mental wise we will be okay. Then after your session, this session, I am planning because this is the third time I am watching your motivation this class. So my daughter and son is asking why you are always seeing his or like this motivation. This is enough because every time I am watching like this motivation video. Ask Anish sir is my motivator. Okay, so my question is, how can in a, as a lady, a homemaker, how can we change ourselves with the family together?
Good.
Means with the support of our family, how can change?
I'll take the question from there. Is it okay? I'll take the question from there. Number one, thank you very much, Shaina, for asking this question. Number one, because you took the courage, and especially it's a personal question that you asked me. So I appreciate and I salute you for that. So let's understand number one. Can you do, I want you to focus this. Can you do push-ups for me?
Yes.
Can you do push-ups for me?
Yes.
If you do push-ups, who is going to be built? Is it you or I?
I.
So my question is, can you do push-ups for me? Yes or no? How many of you agree that Shahina can do push-ups for me? How many of you can agree? Just go and type. If you don't agree, say you don't. Can you do push-ups for me, Shahina? The answer is absolutely no. This is a quote from Jim Rohn. He said that I can't do push-ups for you. If I want to build my body, I have to go on the ground. I have to do the push-ups. If you want to change, you have to change. If you don't, sorry, if you want your family to change, let me tell you right now, your family will not change. You're with me? I'm talking to you. So if you want your family to change, it will not change. Now, let me give it much more clarity. There are two types of people. There are two types of people. The first type of people is that when you change, they will change.
Okay.
You're with me? When you change, they will change. Let me take the second type of people. When you change, only you change. Okay, now I'm going to explain that. Is that fine?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, right. Number one, let's say that you are a drunkard. You go to the pub, you go to the bar, and you keep on drinking, drinking, and drinking.
Okay.
Your friendship circle would be only drunkards. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your friends, you have 9 friends, and all the 9 friends of yours would be drunkard like you. The 9 friends that you have, they would be again with some sort of drugs and drug addicts like you. If you are a drug addict and if you are an alcoholic, then everyone, your friendship circle would be exactly like you. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes.
Imagine that you went and attended a motivation lesson. Now, I'm not a motivator, okay? Don't be, and I want to tell everyone, I'm not a motivational speaker. If you believe that I'm a motivational speaker, it's wrong. And I want to correct Shahina also. I'm not a motivational speaker. And do tell your children also.
Okay, I know.
I'm not a motivational
Okay.
speaker, okay? I hate
No,
that
no,
word.
they don't know, but they are seeing us. You are telling, and I am listening.
No. This is all you. I'm here to bring your inner self. This is what I'm doing. So let's say that one fine day you attended a motivation speech and you decided to change completely. You stopped your drinking habit. You stopped taking drugs, and you completely changed. Now, do you think that your friends will also change? When I say friends, would they change? Yes or no? When you stop, when you change, will your friends change? Yes or no?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
No, that's absolutely correct. When you change, your friends will not change. But now I want you to focus here. You will change your friends and you will find new friends. Do you agree? How many of you agree to that? You will now not be with the 9 friends anymore because you change and you want to change your life. Therefore, you will change and go and find out new 9 friends. How many of you agree that? Say agree. Is that possible in life? The answer is yes, it is possible in life, but that is not possible in the family.
Yes, that's a mosque.
Because you have your father-in-law, you got your mother-in-law, you got your sister-in-law, you got your brother-in-law, you got the complete joint family. The only way for you is just take the example of a drug addict. You have to move away from that house. Only that is possible. Only that is possible. If that is not possible, then you have to tell to yourself, I can't change. Only I can change myself. You can't do anything. Okay. I know families whereby they are completely stuck.
Yes.
They're completely stuck because it is only chickens. It's only turkeys. I'm not talking about your mother-in-law. It could be mother-in-laws. It could be father-in-laws. It could be sister-in-law. It could be brother-in-law. They're only thinking in that way. They're thinking like a turkey or a chicken or a duck, and you are an eagle. You will never be able to survive. It's very hard for you to take off like an eagle. Until otherwise, you are with the eagles. If you are with the eagles, you will completely change. Your surrounding will change. Your talk will change. Your topic will change. Your answer will change. Your action will change. Your result will change. And that will make you much more successful so that you can soar through the sky like an eagle. How many of you like to say eagle? I want you to go and type the letter E. If you want to be an eagle, you are the first person to change. And then you look around. Look around. Are you with eagles? If you're not with eagles, and if you are with the local people, if you are with the chickens, if you are with the turkey, and if they are not ready to change, you have to change. You have to change the surrounding. You have to change the circumstances. Only when you change the circumstances, you will change. Do not blame the circumstances. Bruce Lee said, do not change the circumstances. You have to change yourself so the circumstances change. How many of you got it? We got 1 minute more. You can't change the circumstances. So if you change, you can change the circumstance. Don't go and beat around the bush saying that the circumstances is not changing because you created the circumstances. Are you with me, Shaina?
Yes. Yeah,
so
yes.
ask yourself, can I move from the family out? So when you move from the family, there's again respect and love. Sometimes it is always nice to keep a gap. When you keep a gap, the family bond becomes much more stronger. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And if you want to have one-on-one coaching at any time, just talk to Shamira and you can book me and I can help you. I know that this is a small session. No, I think that you need a longer session with me. Just like what
Okay,
I
I'll
spoke to.
contact you.
Yeah, just
I'll
like what I
contact.
told to Shayla, because Shayla is the part of the CTC, so I can take her on that particular day. And otherwise, she can do it. All right, so it's exactly 9 o'clock. It's exactly 9. Still, if you want to know about my program, then I can spend 3 minutes, not more than that.
Hi,
I'll spend
hi,
3 minutes.
Sensei.
Yes,
Good
Sonia.
evening.
Good evening, Sonia. Go ahead.
Sensei, today's session, it was full of energy. I liked it. I was in the beginning, I just missed your session. It was not there in the creative jungle, so I was actually feeling very desperate. Then suddenly I got the link from Shamira and I could join the session. If I had not joined the session, it would have been a very great loss for me. And I always, every week, I look forward for this energy booster that you are giving every week, because that keeps me going. And love you, Sensei, and thank you, Sensei, for supporting us,
Thank
for
you very
being
much.
there.
Thank you. Sonia is a school principal, if I'm right. Is that correct, Sonia? Just
Yes,
to
sir.
introduce yourself. So thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much. Let's talk about the course next time. Course is not important. Are you happy? If you're happy, just go and type. How much percentage are you happy? Just go and type. 5%, 2%, 10, whatever it is, just go and type. How much percent you're happy? 1 to 100. 1 to 100. Oh my goodness. 200%. Thank you very much. I want everyone to switch on. Just unmute yourself and let me say bye to all of you. Unmute yourself and let me say bye to you. Take care of yourself. Health is important. We'll talk about the courses later on. There are a lot of chances for you to grow and excel. Thank you very much, Mr. Benny. Thank you very much, Anikesh. Thank you very much, Lobson, Krishna, Nellur, Sonia, Shamira. Thank you very much, Anish. Thank you very much, Shayla. Thank you very much, Mamta, Chandrika. Thank you very much, Ahsan. Thank you, Samrida. Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you very much, Ajmal. Thank you very much, Manjula, ma'am. Thank you very much, Rupesh, Kundoti, and Mohandas. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Take care of yourself and take care. Have a lovely evening. See you next
Thank you,
week,
sir. Thank
same
you.
time. Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei. Bye.
Kunal, take care of yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.